So approaching the boxing ring for his first bout of Amman 2020 is Bakhtovar SAGIZOV, 22 years of age, from the Katlan region of Tajikistan, and he comes to the ring as the reigning national champion of his homeland.
In the blue corner, representing Hong Kong,
His opponent is the reigning Hong Kong national champion, returning to the Olympic code after a stint in the professional ranks, and that is So Sing Yu, 32 years of age now. A man nicknamed Wonder Kid, looking to progress through to the quarterfinals where the tournament #1 seed awaits. There we see the judges from Germany, Algeria, Colombia, Ireland, and Trinidad and Tobago. So 57-kilogram featherweight action in the second preliminary round. This is the first bout of the tournament for both of these men, having received byes in the first preliminary round. Remember, at featherweight, we've got 20 boxers comprising the bracket, and the top 6 will go through to Tokyo 2020. The boxer wearing red is Bakhtovar SAGIZOV, 22 years of age, participated in the World Championships last year, and he comes to the ring as the reigning 5-time national champion of Tajikistan at 52 and 57 kilograms. Sneaks a bantamweight title in there as well, but 57 kilograms is where his most recent title came. The southpaw, wearing blue, is So Sing Yu, 32 years of age, from Hong Kong, undefeated in the professional ranks, returning to the Olympic code to take national championship gold. His second title, his first one coming way back in 2007 at 51 kilograms, and the left hook to the body, right hand to the head, and left hook to the body once again, widening the eyes of the man in red. Good punch picking from So.
Yep, good attack there, sustained it as well. SAGIZOV looked a little bit shaken and confused, but seems to have regrouped now. Back looking for a straight right hand to the body. Looking to keep this long and straight, countered So on every occasion that he can. So we'll have to try and launch those quick, aggressive bursts more frequently if he wants to be in with a chance here against the man in red, champion of Tajikistan. So switches orthodox back to southpaw, chooses to circle the ring, not letting his hands go enough.
So just short with that attempted southpaw left to the body was So.
Movement from So.
Oh, that's a nice lead left hand, perhaps the best shot of the entire contest for
That's just
SAGIZOV.
Yeah, that's the thing, Ron.
Not enough of them.
Yeah, exactly. So just not letting his hands go enough, although successful there. SAGIZOV just doing enough in this round for me so far to nip it on points, because the man in blue has not let his hands go enough. Good finish there though from the man in blue.
Has edged the opening round on a 3-2 split, 22-0 in the professional ranks. Boxers in the professional realm as Rex, So, nicknamed Wonder Kid. Very experienced man who's competed over the 12-round distance on a number of occasions. boxing for international super flyweight title. So again, to come back from the 12-round championship distance in the pros, back to the 3-round code, well, that's going from a veritable marathon to a sprint.
Yeah, sure is.
That's the professional contest.
Good shots.
In October of 2017, so he's had some time to readjust. He's picked up that national Hong Kong title last year. He was a bronze medalist in the Eindhoven Box Cup later on in the year in the Netherlands.
Well, so, it's funny that you say that, Ron, because so is boxing at the tempo of a 12-round boxer, and not a 3-round boxer. That explains it to me a little bit better now. The fact that he's not letting his hands go enough. I just thought that Sagizov was a little bit more active in the first round. And again, not making a mistake in motion for action. I just thought he was a little bit busier. More accurate with his punches there.
Work to the body, but he's countered by a couple of shots upstairs, finishing with the left hand.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Finished with a left hook to the head pretty well as well there. Sagizov. Apologies. Getting the name wrong there.
Nice shot to the body, then flashing hook landed by So. Not really committing to his punches, but they were coming in pretty rapid fashion when he does elect to fire, like that check right hook.
That's a good shot. Turned off the line right afterwards.
So, final half minute of this second round. All the space of the ring. So, takes a good right hand to the body from the man in red.
Guy hit the mark there.
But then countered by 3 shots. Make that 4 because he turned the uppercut underneath as well, did Sagizov.
Counter right hand on the way in again. Mutual respect from both guys.
So some of the action then from the second round. So remaining composed and terrific movement, then countering with shots underneath and around the corner.
Very effective there. Made the man in red miss. But again, he was caught while going square, looking for counter punches again.
So a 3-2 split in favour of So in the first round. This time he's taken it on a 4-1 split. Sagizov needs a massive final round now to remain in contention.
Seventh out. Third and final round.
So to the final round then. So Sing Yu boxed all over Asia. In his professional career, he's boxing effectively off the ropes here because Bakhtovar Sagizov, the man in red, knows that he has conceded the first 2 rounds on a 3-2 split, then a 4-1 split. That's why he's come out aggressively, but it was terrific composure from So to counter those attacks. But despite boxing all over Asia, So has never competed in Japan, and that's what he would love to do this summer by becoming an Olympian. He's boxed in Hong Kong, China, the Philippines, Macau, which is the Vegas of that part of the world, if you
sure is,
want to say. Lots of boxing action down there, and this man has featured heavily on it. That's how he would love to add Japan to his resume. He takes a good right, left, and a good left hand from Sagizov. Terrific
good
success.
Stuff, yeah. Good work for Sagizov there, wasn't it? Just good punching again. Ronald, he's having a better spell here. So looking uncomfortable there. Can we see this maintained by Sagizov?
Good right hand to the body, the left hand straight around the rear of the head, rendering it a rabbit punch.
He's building a bit of momentum though.
Look to the front foot once again.
Yeah, looking to close the distance. Let's see if he's going to punch on the way in, and he does.
Right hand lead wasn't too far away from SAGIZOV. And so, well, he took that right hand to the body beneath his left elbow, and he's not really punching while moving, giving the impression that he's being outgunned here. SAGIZOV, particularly strong-looking 57-kilogram featherweight boxer, so altogether more slight, at least from an appearance point of view, as a good right hand spears the guard of the man in blue. As does that attack. Terrific punch picking to both body and head.
Yeah, he's looking very good here, isn't he? Well, a little bit of this earlier on might have brought a different reaction for the judges.
Oh, that's a good right hand. It's countered by a southpaw left from So.
So boxing with the confidence that he is leading, and leading well.
Taking an awful lot of punches, though, during the course of this third round. But again, it's probably not going to be enough to overturn the deficit that he's built up.
But he's losing this round comprehensively. And you would think that he thinks that he still has 9 rounds to go. The way that he's boxing here as he grins and smirks.
Oh, that's a beautiful right hand. It was countered immediately by So.
Oh, beautiful stuff there.
What a trade-off.
Wow.
And it's a terrific set of trades in the closing stages of that third and final round.
It's a good bout. That is a good bout.
SAGIZOV responding magnificently, but he was trailing heavily going into the third and final round, and despite having that big round, it's highly unlikely that it's going to be enough to overturn the advantage that this man built up. He took the first round 3-2, the second round 4-1. Likely to be a split decision verdict in favor of the man in blue. And there's confirmation. So Sing Yu prevailing on a split decision victory. Bakhtovar SAGIZOV with a terrific final round. The reigning Tajikistan national champion coming on strong in the third. Terrific punch selection, terrific volume, accuracy as well. But it wasn't enough to overturn the deficit that this man established over the course of rounds 1 and 2.
It definitely wasn't. Just marking that down there, because really, if the man in red had set about that task in the first 2 rounds like he did in the last round, Ronald, that could be a different ballgame altogether.
Some of the action.
Success, yeah. Some of the success in the last round was really good, wasn't it? Landing right hands, left hooks, good attacks to the body as well. You just got the impression from So that he